Morning. It's time for our fifth practice. Video 1 to video 4, I explained the basics, alignment, etc. Traditional yoga, real yoga, is best served when done in silence. So I'll keep it short and we'll get to business as soon as possible. Less talking, more practice, more silence. So please follow and most of all enjoy. I hope that you, if you have been a yoga practitioner, practicing here and there, what I hear from many people who come to me is that they tried many different kinds of yoga and they've never found something like traditional yoga, something like we do. And the huge difference is that it just feels totally different. Most yogas that people experience, they're good. It's an exercise, and exercise is always good, but it doesn't have the dimension that that real yoga has to offer. When you're done with a modern yoga version, and when you're done with a traditional yoga version, that's just two different worlds. That's two totally different experiences. So most of all, just enjoy it. We're going to close our eyes for a moment, just short, 1 minute approximately, in which you do nothing special, nothing complicated. You just observe. You turn off your TV and all other devices. Make your phone also silent so that it doesn't disturb you while you're practicing. The only device on is the device that shows you the video, so that's either your laptop or your TV, smart TV, your phone. But for the rest, turn everything off. No distractions. If possible, try to avoid other people disturbing your practice. Yes. And when you close your eyes, nothing complicated, just observe. You may hear traffic passing by in the street. You may hear the refrigerator turning on and off to cool your food. Some home appliances. That is the first step in your observation, but you notice that after some short time passing, your attention turns inward and you become aware of your heartbeat, your breath, even your blood circulation can be felt. So you notice that in silence, with your eyes closed, not being distracted by gross elements, your perception becomes more and more refined, and that is the whole point. So let's close our eyes for a moment. Breathe deep and calm, and just observe. Whatever it is that you hear, whatever it is that you feel, it's okay. That kind of attitude. noise again. There are 2 other videos I uploaded recently. One explains Om, why and how of Om in a very practical way explained. Another one is about meditation. It's a little bit long, 40 minutes, but very, very interesting. Very practical, very deep, very interesting. Okay, please stand up. We start with Tadasana, the mountain pose. Place the feet parallel, distribute the weight on the foot soles evenly, straighten the legs. You lock the knees but gently, straighten the legs. Then you do the same with the hips basically. You engage the muscles in the buttocks and tilt the pelvis just a little bit forward, pushing the tailbone a little bit down. Erect the spine, shoulders a little bit back gently. Straighten the back of the neck. Tuck in the chin. Just imagine hanging on a string by the crown. From Tadasana we go into Flagpoles, the tree pose, and I usually take a step forward or a step back to stand on the bare floor because it's a balancing pose. The mat is a little bit soft, disturbing the balance, so we do it on a bare floor. You place the foot as high as possible on the back of the inner thigh. After establishing balance, you level the hips horizontally. Join the hands, cross the thumbs, then actively stretch up. But while stretching up, keep the shoulders depressed. Keep breathing deep and calm. Then we try to stay a little bit longer than previous video, about 40 to 50 seconds. Then we slowly come back, and we always do that step by step, the same way we start. So we first lower our arms slowly and controlled. Then we put the foot down slowly and controlled, and we take a little rest in Tadasana to allow the energy to settle down. This little rest in between, it can't be said enough, is actually the most important part of what you're doing, because that is where the effect of your engagement takes place. Let's switch to the other leg. Place the other foot as high as possible on the back of the inner thigh. After establishing balance, level the hips horizontally. Join the hands, stretch up. Breathe deep and calm, and try to maintain the pose a little bit longer than last time, 40 to 50 seconds. Slowly come back, slowly and controlled. Take a little rest, allow the energy to settle down in Tadasana. Then we have Konasana, the triangle pose. It's Spread the feet not too wide. Remember to misalign the feet. Do not align the feet, do not align the hips. Spread the arms, inhale deep, stretch up. Then exhale and tilt the pelvis. Do not bend the upper body. So move slowly, very consciously, so that you are aware the moment that you start bending. Do not allow this to happen, because then you lose the meaning of the pose. Utthita indicating erectness, straightness. You stretch up the belly, stretch up the chest, open the chest, and both flanks remain straight. And you do that with the hips. Do not lean on the hand. Breathe deep and calm, 40-50 seconds. Slowly come back. And relax for a moment. Tadasana. You can feel that immense, in Korean we say 시원한 느낌, the refreshing, the sense of well-being spreading throughout your body, which is really what harmony means. Harmony is not an illusion, it's not a fairy tale. It's the energy becoming harmonious, giving a great sense of well-being. That is the whole purpose of what you're doing. Let's switch. Misalign the feet, don't spread too wide. Inhale deep, stretch up. Then exhale, focus on the tilt of the pelvis. And do not allow the upper body to bend. And fully erect the flanks, the front. And do not lean on the hand. Slowly come back to Tadasana. Take a deep breath and relax for a moment and enjoy the good feeling. Most of all. Then we have Utthita Konasana, extended flank pose, usually referred to as the wide triangle pose. We spread the feet a little wider than the previous exercise. Keep the rear leg straight, bend the front leg 90 degrees until the thigh is horizontal. Then you bring the flank in line with the rear leg, and you bring the arm in line with that too. Keep breathing deep and calm, heavy pose. Cannot stay too long, otherwise you disturb the harmony rather than creating it. So you have to follow your feeling. Your feeling determines when it's time to stop. And that is when you become restless and start suffering from the discomfort. Now we switch. Spread the feet a little bit wide. Inhale deep. Exhale, bend the front leg 90 degrees, thigh horizontal, and one straight line from the heel to the hand. Slowly come back and relax for a moment. Take a deep breath. Then we lie down on the back. Savasana is the corpse pose. Savasana, corpse pose, is important to relax and allow the harmony to consolidate, but there is a danger. Savasana is so comfortable that you want to stay in it, and if you stay too long in the pose, you actually destroy the harmony. So 1 minute and not more than that. Close the eyes and breathing deep and calm. Relax the whole body from the tips of the toes all the way up to the top of the head. Okay, then we clasp the fingers, stretch yourselves out, and then we slowly come back. Please sit down on your cushion for a short meditation, 5 minutes. We do the same as at the start of our session, observing. And because it is longer than at the beginning, you will clearly start to notice that your perception refines, starts noticing elements of yourself, like your heartbeat, like your blood circulation, like even subconscious thought becomes conscious in this way, and something that has never happened before starts to happen now. It's really kind of magical, and all the result of simply sitting there in silence. So don't do anything complicated. Meditation technically is not difficult, and it really starts simply with observing. So close your eyes, 5 minutes. We finish with 3 times Om. Breathe deep and calm. And off we go. your eyes again. How's that? When you need to cough or sneeze, do not try to oppress it. That will just disturb your meditation even more. Better get it over with. It's a natural function of your body, so get it over with and just continue with your meditation. If you have any questions, you can leave them below in the comment section. I will always reply. I hope that this is a good start of your day. Leaves me to wish you a wonderful day, and we'll see each other very soon again. Thank you, and goodbye.